Well, we are going to start with the indirect material procurement process. We are going to create a purchase order. And the characteristic of this kind of indirect material is that you are going to consider in the purchase order process the account assignment category, the item category, and there are different categories in the system. So, for example, we are going to specify the vendor. We are going to choose a vendor by company code. I'm going to search now by company code. I am going to search by US 00 and I am going to specify the number 001, for example, and that's all. So we have I was looking for spike gear. It could be spike Dallas. I prefer Dallas. I'm going to select Dallas bike basics, and I have Dallas here. And the indirect materials means that you are going to buy material for consumption purpose. So in that sense, you need to specify an account assignment object. It could be a project. It could be a sales order. It could be a production order. This is a project, a cost center, a sales order, internal order, or any other, or an asset, or any other characteristic or categories that is defined in the system. If it's not defined, you can configure it. So practically, I am going to specify it from the cost center once again. And which material I am going to work now with the material. The XTR, it's a deluxe bike. This is the deluxe touring bike. I am going to buy only one. And I am going to specify the purchase organization, once again, USA. The purchase group, North America, the company code, Global Bike Incorporation, and I'm going to specify the plant. We specify, let's search the plant. It could be Miami or Dallas. So I'm using the Dallas basic, the bike basic. So I'm going to search for Dallas. It is once I have here in Dallas. So practically the net price must be, there is not a price, so I'm going to specify the price. I'm going to specify, this is one bike, I'm going to specify 35, for example, 35. And this is an account assignment. This is the GL account. It was already defined because it's already linked with the master data that I am using. It's bike, so this is the GL account that was defined. I am going to specify the cost center. The company code is US 00. I will check for this one. It works. Mainly procure internally. Please check your input. So it says that it can be procured internally, and remember that indirect material, it's because you cannot, it's for external purposes because you don't have it in stock. But I am going to ignore this warning message. It's just a warning, so I can continue with the process. I'm going to save it, and I have the purchase order 450005. Then I am going to create a good receipt. The good receipt in the material management space, I am going to look for the tile inside the pages on the sectors. We have the good receipt. I am going to relate it to my Dallas bike purchase order. and I am going to specify the goods received clicking on the box here. If you don't click on the box, it means that you haven't received it. This is the cost center. You can go to the details, and in the details you can verify the account assignment that it's already defined, so there is no problem. I apply it and then I post it, and after I finish this, I am going to open the material overview if you want, or practically you can go from the display purchase order. You can check the history, the purchase history, and you can see that we have here the material document. I can click here in the material document, and in this material document we have this section that it's document information. In the document information is very important because you can see the document related with accounting and with controlling. Accounting because you specify an account, and you can see the consumption expenses, okay, because it was a consumption, versus the goods received invoice received account. And also, if you go back, remember that we specify a cost object, a cost center. We have a controlling document related with that specific cost object, that it's the costs, consumption expenses, okay. So you can continue with this history of data, and you can go to the original document that is here. This is a material document, but you can display also this transaction is very well. This is specified for material document, but this transaction lets you display other documents as well. I am going to go back and I am going to create in material management the invoice, the supplier invoice related to this bike. Invoice date, it's mandatory. I didn't specify tax for the purposes of this demonstration. The amount, if I am not wrong, is 35, and I'm going to specify the PO. I am going to write down the PO that I was using for Dallas bike, and I'm going to click enter, and here it's my deluxe touring bike 35 versus the amount that it's 35, so it's very well balanced and everything is okay. I can post it, and that's it. Okay, I have this document. I can go additionally to the process. I can go to the material management, and if I want to display the purchase order, I can go to the purchase order, and I can see that the purchase history, this is Dallas bike. I am going to copy because I am going to show you the supplier line item, and here I have the invoice and I have the material document once again. So here I can jump again to the invoice, and I can go to follow on documents, and here we have the financial document for that specific invoice. And I will go to navigate specifically for in the material management. I can go to the, let me go down, line item, the balance or the line item. I will go to the supplier line item, and we will see that the invoice it's open because it hasn't been paid yet. So I am waiting to manage supply. I can specify here the supplier. It's not necessarily to write, this was the Dallas bicycle, this one. And you can select the status, all items, open items, clear items. I will specify all. I will delete the date range. I don't want, it's not mandatory, so I can delete it. It's a normal item, but you can also specify special YNL, noted, park, or customer. Normal is the standard. There is no need to specify the company because I have already specified the supplier. And I can click on go, and I will have here my journal entry. From here you can go to the master data of the supplier. From here you can jump to the journal entry, and this means that it's open. It's not clear yet. I can jump from here to the journal entry. You can go for more links. If you are looking for more links, you can see here all the links that you can select, or practically you can just go clicking to the number to the journal entry, and you will have a different view of the invoice that you have already created, and you have the invoice with the posting key and the GL account, the supplier, the payment terms, and well, all the information that is related to the journal entry. Okay. With this we finish the process. Thank you so much.